Hello everyone and welcome back to the Game Tester Studio. As you know, I am Game Tester and here is the Game Tester Studio. In this video I want to introduce you all the animals that you can bring them to your personal zoo in the Rodeo Stampede, Sky Zoo Safari and the Savannah. Please be with us until the end because as usual I have an important question that I'll ask you, and now it's time to show you. All in the Rodeo Stampede Sky Zoo Safari, we have 7 kind of animals that you can catch and bring it to personal zoo, and there are so a lot. There are 73 broods. There are so a lot, but don't be worried because I explained them and showed them to you from the first one to the last one by one, first to the last. So see this film and the video from the first to the last to the end of the video. The first kind of animals that you can catch and bring it to personal zoo is the buffaloes. At the old we have 11 buffaloes, and the first one is the Cape Buffalo. If you install the game for first time and you are amateur in the game, the first animal that you catch is the Cape Buffalo. Number 2 is the Forest Buffalo. Number 3 is excuse me for a second. Number 3 is Bison. Number 4 is Kerfuffalo. It looks like handsome, but unfortunately I don't have any information from its name and from its costume source. And number 5 is the Water Buffalo. Please don't be depraved from its name. It's only kind of animal. Number 6 is Dia Buffalo, and if you pause the film and zoom on the picture, you can see it has a squints or trail of the fire from its ass. Number 7 is the Buff, the Magic Dragon. Please be careful about this animal because magics are misleading. Number 7 is the Buffalo BQ, and BQ is a shortening of the barbecue, so this animal is the Buffalo barbecue. Number 9 is the Pumpkin Fallow. You can see instead of head it has a pumpkin, so we call it Pumpkin Fallow. Number 10 is the Bufferari. I'm so sorry, it's Bufferari, and Bufferari is the blend with the buffalo with the Ferrari. So from its name you can Ferrari, it's my favorite animal in the buffaloes. And the last animal in the buffaloes you can find and you can catch it and bring it to your personal zoo is the auspicious buffalo. Definitely you should be bewildered from my explain from the Ferrari if you don't want to bewilder. So see the first film of this playlist, the Rodeo Stampede playlist. The second kind of animals that you can catch and bring it to your personal zoo, they are the zebras, and at the old we have 11 zebra. 10 plus 1, it's become 11 zebra. The first animal that we have is simple zebra. Number 2 is the Z Lightning. It's lightning by a purple light. Number 3 is the Legend of Zebra. Unfortunately, I like the Kerfuffalo. I don't have any source from its name or its costume, so don't ask me about its explanation from at the comments. Thank you very much. Number 4 is the Trojan Zebra. Excuse me, wait a second. It's a Trojan Zebra. Number 5. It's Zecasus. It's the magical animal, and you can see it has an altar and 2 wings. So be careful about this animal because it's a magical animal, and I told you the magics are misleading. After the Zecasus, we have the candy corn. It tastes sweet. Candy corn. After the candy corn, we have Brazil. It's an animal that you only can find it at the real life in the savannah, at the Africa, like zebra. At the Brazil we have the Punky Zeb. From its costume and from its hair you can find out that it's this animal. is a rock star or a rock star fan, or it's a rock star. Electro zebra. If you pause the film again and zoom on the picture, in the here you can see it has a sequence or trail of the electricity from its stomach. The animal for zebra is Kyrene. Unfortunately, like the legend of the zebra, I don't have any information from this animal, but it looks like handsome. And the last animal is the merry-go-round. It's something like toys that you definitely can see at the amusement parks or at the parks. At the zebras, third kind of animals that we have is the elephants, and at the old we have 11, 10 plus 1, 11 elephants. The first one is the simple elephant. Excuse me for a second. Excuse me again. Number two is the ear of a planet, and you can see it's queen and have a crown from its head, and you can see I'm like a king, I sit on it. Anyway, number 3 is the mammoth, and definitely all the persons of at the world, they know what's the mammoth, so I don't want to explain the mammoth. Number 4 is the jellyfin. So definitely you guess the mixture of its name. It's jelly plus elephant, so it's become jellyfin. It's jelly sandwich. Tasty, yummy. Number 5 is the tutti fan. I want to say some words for explaining this animal. Music, musician, and choir group. Number 6 is elephantival. Maybe you guessed that and you find out the elephantival is elephant plus the festival. It's become elephantival. Number 7, it's balancing elephant. And I don't have any information about this animal, even its name and its look like and its costume. Number 8 is Santa's big helper, and it's a Christmas and Baba Noel. Number 9 is the fire hydrophant. It's a firefighter. Number 10 is a skelephant, and skelephant is my favorite elephant at all. And the reason is that I love the bones. Maybe it's not a good reason, but for mine, it's a good reason. And the last elephant, and the elephant is the cycadelephant. Its costume, it's very colorful, and you can see here in the picture. After the elephants, we have the ostrich. At the all, we have 10 ostriches that I want to show them one by one, from the first one again to the last one. The first ostrich that you get is the simple ostrich. If you don't know what's the ostrich. Number 2 is the ostrich. Ostrich, please be careful about the magic. I told you, and I told you again. It's for third time that I told you that. Please be careful about the magic. Magic is misleading. Number 3 is the ostrich chevalier. I'm so sorry. Ostrich chevalier. And you can guess it's a good fighter. Number 4 is celebrity. Celebrity, I don't know. It's a peacock, and I don't know the game designer called this animal celebrity. I don't know why. It's a peacock, but why you call this celebrity? Huh? Why? I don't know. Please don't ask me, please ask the game designers. Number 6 is the glam rock ostrich, and you can see from its name and from its costume, it's a rock star. It's definitely rock star. It's not rock fan, it's a rock star, so like a punky zip. Number 7 is a ostrich, and you can see it has a tobacco pipe from its mouth. Tobacco pipe. And beautiful hat. Number 8 is holiday ostrich. Holiday ostrich, I don't have any information from this animal, unfortunately. After holiday ostrich, we have snow queen. Snow queen It's look like beautiful. Number 10 is ostrich of hearts. It looks like beautiful. And the number 11 is the kung fu ostrich, like a kung fu panda. Oh, I'm so sorry, excuse me, I told we have 10 ostrich at the all, but we have 11. So we have 74 animal at the all. At the first of the film I say 73, but we have the 74. Thank you very much. Excuse me again. After the ostrich, we have the giraffes. The 4 kind of animals that you can catch and bring it to personal zoo. It's the giraffes. The first giraffe that you can catch and bring it to your personal zoo is the simple giraffe. Simple giraffe, and you know what's the giraffe? Simple giraffe. The second one is the giraffe. Giraffe, and you have any information from its name and its costume. Number 3 is the taco giraffe. Taco giraffe, and its name definitely from the Spanish and taco sandwich. Taco sandwich. Number 4 is Droxus. Droxus, like a devil in the hell, and it's a sinister animal. And the sinister animals are like the magic. You should be careful about them. You should be careful about 2 type of animals. Number 1, sinister animal. Number 2, the magical animals. Number 5 at the giraffes, UFG. Unfortunately, I don't have any information from its source name, and I couldn't found any information from the Google. And if you found, please type at the comment. Thank you very much. Number 6 is high baller, definitely from its costume and its name. You can guess it's a basketball, and it's played the basketball. Number 9 is Giraffator. Giraffator, a giraffe, blue giraffe. Beautiful, blue giraffe. Number 10, we have the cross Giraffemas tree, and its name, it's become from Christmas tree plus the giraffe, so it's become Giraffemas tree. From the Christmas and Giraffemas tree. Number 10 is the world's tallest sheep, and I just want to say that. World's tallest sheep. It's a kind of sheep, but the game designer said it's kind of giraffe. It's not a problem. I'm so sorry. It's not my mistake. It's not my wrong. And the last, no, I'm so sorry. Number 10, giraffe is the ram chaser. And the last one is Garnafy. Garnafy or Jarnafy. I don't know what's pronunciation. If you know that, please say it at the comments again. Thank you very much. I have a lot of mistakes. Excuse me. Excuse me again for a second. Water is so delicious. The 5 kind of animals that you can catch and bring to a personal zoo, there are the vultures. The first kind of animal, the first vulture is the simple vulture. You know what's the vulture? The number 2 is the scarecrow. Scarecrow. I don't have any explanation. It's like a Droxus. It's sinister animal, so be careful about this animal. 2. Number 3 is the vulture. Vulture. Be careful about the difference between these names, vulture and vulture. Number 4 is Dracorian. I don't have any information from its name and its costume, but you can see it's a Dracorian animal, and it's magic dragon. In my opinion, it's a Dracorian, so be careful about this animal. After Dracorian, we have a pulp vulture. So we have a rock fans and pulp fans, so be careful about the pulp fans, pulp vulture. They are so mad. After the pulp vulture, we have a YEEHAW last vulture. It has a beautiful hair. Yeah, I like these hairs, but unfortunately my hair is not like the YEEHAW last vulture. Vulture capitalist. Vulture capitalist, from its costume, you can guess it's a vulture and it's a capitalist. So it's a vulture capitalist. After vulture capitalist, we have a vulture on. So why we called it vulture on? Because we have some engine from its back, so we call the vulture on. So when we turn off the engine, this vulture can't fly, so we called it vulture off. Vulture on and vulture off. After vulture on, we have Egypt vulture. My best vulture is Egypt vulture because it looks like very amazing and best and favorite in the real life, the Egypt vulture. After Egypt vulture is the last one. And the 5 kind of, I'm so sorry, wait a minute please, I have a mistake. The 7 kind of animals, I find out my mistake, and if you find out the mistakes, thank you very much, and type it at the comments. The 5 kind of animals, and the last kind of animals that you can catch and bring it to personal zoo is the lions. The first animal and the first lion is the simple lion. Simple lion. And I love the simple lion because Alex. The Alex is simple lion. If you know what I'm talking about, Alex. And if you don't know what's Alex, so please search on the Google. Number 2, it's dandelion. Dandelion, its hair, it's like a flower, in my opinion. So, but I don't have any information from its name and its costume. Excuse me again. How I told, the water is so delicious. After dandelion, we have crying lion. It's a crying lion. You can see, it's a crying lion. After the crying lion, we have a lasso chef. Lasso chef is a chef, and you can see it's cooking something on its hand, but it's a chef, lasso chef. After the lasso chef, we have a saber-tooth lion. For its tooth, we call that saber-tooth lion. It looks like handsome, and in my opinion and in my mind, I think the saber-tooth lion with the mammoth, they are in the same age in my opinion, in my mind. After the saber-tooth lion, we have the Maasai lion, and from its costume you can get it's from the mask. The Maasai lion is from the mask. After the Maasai lion, we have the griffon. It has a wing and it's a magical animal. Be careful about that too. And it looks like very handsome from its hair. It has a beautiful hairs. Griffon. After griffon, we have fire lion, and you can see it has a sign of the fire from its forehead, and the squint or trail of the fires from its backs. It's make beautiful. And at the last animal that you catch and bring it to personal zoo in the savannah, it's sea lion, and it's king of the sea, so it's lion, so it's the king of the sea, and it's the prop of
pirate.
You can guess from its costume, it's a
pirate.
I'm sorry, I said the last animal it's the lion sea, but the last animal it's Nine monster. Nine monster is kind of animal, and it's both magical and sinister animal. It's very dangerous and perilous animal. It has altar from its forehead, and it looks like sinister. It's sinister and magical, so be careful about this animal. Thank you very much to be with us until the end of this video. Please subscribe us and be sure that click on the bell. And now it's time to ask my specific question. My specific question it's that what kind of animal is your best animal? For mine, it's the lions, because I love the lions. I don't know why. I love the lions because they are king of the jungle. Thank you very much with us at the to until the end of this video. I hope the best for you. Thank you very much.